The Bishop's Basketball Challenge would once again love to welcome you here to another great matchup on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pines on the road to take on the Milwaukee Crooks right here. As we take a look at the stats and get it going, Pittsburgh Pines are pretty one-sided right now. They've got it on every category over the Milwaukee Crooks, but these are two still competitive teams looking to do the best they can here. Milwaukee at home, we're going to see what they can do against the 4-6 Pittsburgh Pines here down in Milwaukee, Wisconsin here. Great lineup of players here to get ready. Tip-off about to start, and we're underway. It's Bazin here to start with the ball with the Pittsburgh Pines. Hands it over to Gustafson to start. A quick layup. He's got it, but there's a foul committed there to start this game. Beautiful looking layup to start, and now we're going to have a few free throws with Alan Gustafson. One shot's up, and it's good. 3-0 here early for the Pines. Great stuff from Gustafson to start. Evan Taddy up with the ball next. Stands at the three-point line. He's going to dribble up, goes up, layup, and he's got it. Good shot from Evan Taddy here now. 3-2. Bazin with the ball once again, just like he started the day. Over at the three-point line. Going up. Once again, another quick layup off the rim and in. 2 points for Sebastian here. Bazin to get it going up. 5-2 now for Pittsburgh. Evan Toddy with the ball here. Once again, passes over to Kenny Pierce. At the line. 3 points. Off the rim and no good. Bazin with the rebound. Near block there. Hanging out here. Seeing what he can do here. Up 3 points early for the Pines right now. Passes it over to Kyler Sustry. And there's a block right there, out of bounds. Last touch by Milwaukee. Ball's going to stay in the hands of the Pines. Shoots it to King. Back over to King once again. Gonna have to get it off. Erdogan with the shot. Off the rim and in. Erdogan. First points of the day. Good stuff. Evan Toddy with the ball once again. Pass it over. Kenny Pierce. Quick layup once again. Now going to be down by only 3 points. 7-4. Bazin with the ball. Up in between players. Shoots it back to Erdogan. 3 points. Off the rim and no good. Rebounded by Zaksevich and over to Kenny Pierce. King with the block. Jared Holmes up. Boom. With the shot. Bazin here with the ball once again. Pass it over to Tyler King. Back over now to Kyler Sustry. Up and a dunk. What a shot right there. A beautiful pass by King and a great dunk there by Kyler Sustry. First points of the day for him once again. Evan Taddy with the ball. Holmes at the line and in right there. What a shot from Jared Holmes. Bazin with the ball over to Tyler King once again. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Sustry with the ball now once again. With the blocks. Air ball no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Milwaukee. A little bit of a lineup change there for the Crooks. King with the ball at the three, and it's a shot off the rim, no good, but rebounded by Etienne there for the Crooks, 9-8. Etienne hanging out, Kenny Pierce in the back. Pass it up to Etienne once again here. Shoots it, in. Good shot there by Evans Etienne. Bazin with the ball once again. First time the Pines have been down, and he goes for a three and drains it. What a shot right there. Beautiful 3 points there to now go up for Pittsburgh, up by 2. Bazin with a great game so far. 5th point of the day right there. Evan Toddy with the ball. Jared Holmes for 3. He gets it. Swish right there for the Crooks right now. Jared Holmes there. Great shot right there. Now it's going to be the Crooks up 13-12. Few more changes right there for both teams right there. And now it's Washington with the ball. First possession of the day. Hocevar now up front with the layup once again off the rim. No good there. Kenny Pierce with the rebound for the Crooks. Just over 2 minutes to go in the period right now. Pierce surveying his options. Going to go up the court. Back right over to Zaksevich. He rolls to the front. Kenny Pierce with the ball. Shoots it with a shot right there. Pierce with a great one there. Now goes up 15-12 for the Crooks. Washington with the ball once again. Second time today he's possessed it. Up to Halloway up front. Layup. And it's a good shot right there. Austin Halloway. First points of the day. Now only down by 1 is the Pines. Crooks will be in possession here once again. Dickerson's going to start with the ball. We're going to go up the court here. Minute 45 to go in the period. Seeing where he's going. He's going up the court here with the dribble. A little bit of a block right there, and it's recovered by the Pines. Slay with the ball now once again. Over to Gustafson once again. He was looking good there early in the quarter. See what he does here. Goes up with the layup once again, and it's a good shot. Pittsburgh now goes up 16-15 right here. Dickerson's going to start with the ball once again. Just over a minute to go. Jared Holmes now with the ball at the three-point line. He shoots it off the rim, and it rolls in. Timeout, Pittsburgh. 9th point of the day for Jared Holmes. Good stuff right here. He had that three-point shot earlier and a nice little roll in there. Hocevar now with the ball. Posts up to Wallace with the shot off the rim. No good. ETN with the rebound here. Final minute of the first half right here. Suarez now with the ball. Sahin now up to the front. Lays it up off the rim. No good. Recovered by Hocevar. Now down by 1. We'll see what Pittsburgh decides to do here. Under a minute to go. He's going to hang out here. He's not going to do much. Washington with the three-point shot off the rim. And it's recovered by Suarez there. Going to go to the right side here. He's got players on both ends right now. He's going to dribble it up. A little bit of a block recovered off the backboard and no good. Almost an amazing shot by Suarez. But it's Washington with the ball in the Pines once again. 25 seconds to go. Holloway with the ball. He's at the three-point line. It's a block and recovered by ETN. He's going to run it up the field. He's got a player on the left. Suarez for 3. Drains it. What a shot by Suarez downtown to make it there for 3 points. The Crooks doing really good here at the end of this first half. Up by 4. Now it's Wallace with the ball. He's going to go up once again. He's got one player in front. He shoots it, and he gets it. Wallace with his first points of the day right here. 3 seconds to go. Suarez with the shot, and he makes it with .06 left. Oh, my gosh. What a shot. That is huge for the Crooks right there. Wow, first half, that's exactly what Milwaukee needed here as they go up 23-18 early on Pittsburgh here.
Big Preds fan. Let's go Predators. Woo!
The famous Bridgestone Arena, home of the Nashville Predators. Let's go ahead and walk and talk with a local Nashville fan. And it was at this point when I turned around and saw a family of 4 judging me. I decided I couldn't do this anymore.
That's what I like to call a failed scene. Cut the can.
If you truly want an experience you'll never forget right down in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, buy your season tickets today. And hey, we're actually pretty good.
12 seconds later.
The Cannon shot, the rebound put in. He leads Terry into a good spot, and he scores. And it's in.
I'm here with a Nashville Predators fan. How's your day going?
Pretty awful. We're losing 3-1, and I want to hang myself from the rafters.
Why are we losing so bad today?
We suck.
But at the end of the day, that's not what really matters. What really matters is the fun we have along the way. Get your season tickets today.
While the Predators were not very good in that game, it's the Crooks right there who had an amazing end to the first half right here. They are up 23-18 over the 4-6 Pittsburgh Pines right here as we enter the second half. Dickerson's going to start with the ball. He's going to shoot the layup. Foul committed, but it is good right there. Up the middle right there. Great shot near block right there. Now we're going to have a free throw right here. We'll see what Dickerson can do. Shot is up. It's off the rim and no good, and it's going to be recovered by Holloway. First possession for the Pines in this second half. Bazin's going to go with the ball next. He's got a player on his right and left. He's got one up in front. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to shoot it for the layup. He's got it. Good shot here. 7th point of the day for Sebastian there. Now down by 5 is the Pines. Kenny Pierce now with the ball here. He's going to shoot it up to ETN here with a little layup beside the board. No good. And Saxovich gets it last second. Look at that. Off the rim. Saw it. Great recovery there, and he gets his first points of the day with an amazing dunk. Holloway with the dunk right there. He saw that. shot by the Crooks a second ago is like, I hold my beer, let me try it now. Great shot right there for Austin Holloway with his 4th point of the day. Now down by 5 is the Pines here with 4 minutes to go. Dickerson's up to the front. He's going to try to pass it back, but it's intercepted by Basson. He's at the 3-point line. Holloway by himself. Now over to Slay. Now over to Wallace once again. He's going to go up front. Slay here with the shot off the rim. No good, but it's going to be a timeout here for the Crooks right now. Bunch of lineup changes here for each team once again. 4 changes for the Pines, and now it's Evan Toddy to start with the ball. Shoots it over to Pierce. Now up to Cochran here. Up at the front, he's got 1 block, and now he's going to pass to the right to Jared Holmes. On point and in for Jared Holmes. Man, that's a great shot once again. Holmes is doing really good there from the 3-point lines there. 12th point of the day. How about that? Sustry now with the ball here with the Pines. He's up to the front. He's going to shoot for a layup. He's got it. 6 points now is the deficit for the Pines here. And now it's Evan Toddy that's going to start with the ball next. He's got players on each end right here. Passes it over to Kenny Pierce on the left. He shoots for 3. Dunk! Wow! What a shot right there. This team is nailing it on the threes. 2nd one in a row. His first from the 3-point line is Kenny Pierce, and now it's a 9-point deficit. Erdogan with this shot, and he gets it for 2 now. 7 points now the deficit. Evan Toddy with the ball once again. He's going to go up all by himself. Pass it to the right. Almost a dunk, but it's out of bounds now. Little bit of a mistake there by the Crooks right there is going to give the Pines the ball now. Bazin's going to start with the ball here. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt the Crooks later if that's something that they need. Gustafson with the shot. Beautiful jump shot right there for Alan Gustafson. 7th point of the day. Erdogan with the ball once again intercepted. How about that? Wallace now with the ball at the 3-point line. He's got a player in front and on his left. Over to the right. Wallace now with the dribble. He's going to go up and it's a dunk for Kyler Sustry. How about that? The Pines needed some momentum going, and now they got it with some good shots here. Now only down by 3. Sustry on it right now. Evan Toddy now with the ball next. He's at the 3-point line. Pass it over. Jared Holmes, another 3. Whoa, another great shot. Jared Holmes is on it today with the 3 points right here. Now up by 6. 15 points of the day. Perfect on free throws. 3-point shots for Jared Holmes, and now it's 6 points of deficit. Gustafson at the line with the shot. Off the rim, no good. Zaksevich now with the ball here. 2 minutes to go. This would be huge if the Crooks can hang on. Pierce with the shot. It's blocked. Recovered. Evan Toddy now with the ball once again. He's got players in front. He's got a shot, and he's got it in. Timeout Pittsburgh here. Great shot by Evan Toddy. Tyler King now in for the Pines. 8-point deficit here for the Pines. What can they do? Bazin starts with the ball. They're going to need a little bit of miracle here. They're going to have to get some shots in. 3 points off the rim. No good here. Recovered by Sustry with the dunk. How about that? Another great shot. The Pines are doing great on the dunks. The Crooks are doing great on the threes. 8 points for Sustry. On point. Both teams really could use a win right now, and that's what they're doing. Pierce for 3. He's got it. Oh, my God. This team is perfect on threes today. How about that? Pierce with the shot, and now he's got some free throws right here. 2 for 3 on the 3-point shots. For that, 11th point for Kenny Pierce. Now it's 10 points. Gustafson with the ball. The layup off the rim, no good. Cochran now with the ball. Under a minute and a half to go right here. Pierce now with the ball once again. He's going to stay at the 3. Pass it over to Cochran once again. Over to Jared Holmes. Another 3. And he drains it. Oh my gosh. Jared Holmes on a heater today right now with these 3-point shots. Perfect day. 4 for 4. 18 points. Really helping out the Crooks when it comes to trying to steal this win. Bazin all by himself. 2 in front. He's got the layup. No good here. Cochran to Evan Toddy here. 13 points. The Pines are going to need a miracle to catch up at this rate. Toddy. Jared Holmes again for the 3, and he gets it. Oh, my God. That's his 5th one of the day right here. Jared Holmes nailing it right now. A little bit of changes once again. Now 15 points for the Crooks. Unbelievable. Tyler King now with the ball to start. Over to Sustry. Attempted block with the dunk. Another dunk for Sustry. Man, so far in this game, we're receiving Sustry with the dunks or Holmes with the three-point shots. It's definitely helping, but with only 40 seconds left, the Pines are going to need a lot more than just dunks. Layup, no good right here. Sustry's going to get the ball here, down by 14 with 30 seconds to go. We're going to need to see some threes. King with the shot, off the rim, and he's got it. What a good shot. First points of the day for Tyler King. His first made goal of the day. Over to Toddy, over to Jared Holmes with a layup right here. Jared Holmes, 23 points today. A game right there for Holmes. Now 50 points. King with the layup, and he's got it now. 38-50 now is the score. 12 points, but I think it's pretty much over. Only 10 seconds to go. Toddy with it. They're just going to just hold on to it. Cochran now with the layup, and he's just going to add to the damage for the Pines. Over to King for three. Off the rim, no good. And that should do it right there. Milwaukee Crooks with a dominating performance right here over the Pittsburgh Pines. That is a great win for Milwaukee. They were up in both quarters here. And it's going to result in a huge victory for the team. Jared Holmes, easily player of the day right there. 5 3-point shots, best of his career. 9 for 9 for Holmes, also career high. 23 points, career high. Had that assist as well right now. Jared Holmes with one of the best games I've seen in this league, at least for me. And, I mean, you could see it there. The Crooks with a dominating performance. They had it almost everything. Pittsburgh, they had that one good free throw, but that was it right there. Although the Pines did have a good amount of steals right there, it was enough. Or it was not enough to take over the Crooks there. You can see the player stats here. Bunch of good shots for the Pines. They just were not able to make those 3-point shots. I mean, look at that right there. Every free throw except for one right there. Good for the Crooks.
This broadcast of the Bishop's Basketball Challenge cannot be replicated, reproduced, or retransmitted without authorized consent. BBC thanks you for your loyal viewership, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.